Yeah, thanks, Alison, for her introductions. And good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure for me today here to share about my research postgraduate experience here at HKUST. So let me briefly introduce myself first. 2 years ago, I obtained my bachelor degree here. I majored in chemistry, and I was admitted to the MPhil program in marine environmental science, and now I'm going to graduate in this summer. So, have you ever seen all these kinds of organisms in the rocky shore or at a pier? All these kind of marine organism will permanently attach onto a submerged surface, like the ship hull structure. And this phenomenon is called biofalling. And what my research really focusing on is to design coatings in order to prevent such phenomena. So you may wonder why I want to pursue my MPhil studies. And when I was in the the fourth year of my undergraduate, I did the final year projects. And that is the time I really get in touch what scientific research really is. And I think that it is very interesting to discover something new. So this drove me to further my research study as an MPhil student. And to me, I think MPhil degree is somehow like an entry level of academic research. I can really gain a hands-on experience how to do scientific research, and also I can have a taste of RPG life. More importantly is that I think that my MPhil study can help me to have a better career path development. Whether I should think of doing the PhD degree or I want to enter the job market to find a job. Yep. Apart from that, I think that RPG is very rewarding to me as it train up many skills. For example, during my MPhil study, it is easy to encounter different problems and also challenges when doing the experiments, why the experiments are not going well, why I do not obtain good results. I think in this process, this can train up my critical mindset and also the problem-solving skills. Why I say so? Because in your MPhil study, no one can give you an exact answer how you can do this or do that in order to obtain a conclusion. It is yourself only to think about how I can do better in order to obtain a expected outcome and then to write up a thesis. And apart from that, I think HKUST provide me many opportunities in attending different conferences and also working as a teaching assistant. All these can help to improve my communication skills. And more important thing is that during my MPhil study, it gives me a clear picture on what I really want to be when I graduate. And I find myself passionate about teaching through the teaching assistant training. So I'm planning to become a teacher in the future. And now I would like to share a bit about my experience as a TA. I was assigned to be a TA twice for a lab course, and what I need to do is to hold a tutorial section and then teach the student how to perform the experiments. And what I usually do when I was a TA is that I will demonstrate the skills that for the experiment to the student in my group, and I will also try to use my MPhil experience to teach them. I would teach them how to perform the experiment in a way that they could obtain a better results in the experiments. Apart from the TA experience, I would also like to highlight my fruitful and precious experience in academic research. So the picture in the left-hand side is that I participate in a Golden Research Conference, and I was a poster presenter at that time, so I need to prepare a poster on my work, and I think this is a really an eye-opening experience because I've met many I mean, famous or well-known scientists in my field. Give they gave me many good suggestions how I can improve my work in order to get published. And the picture in the right-hand side is my PG seminar. I think HKUST always provide us many practice to present our work. I mean, holding a seminar in front of different faculties and also RPG students. I think this should be a very good practice for me and also for other RPG students to train up their presentation skills and also boost up their confidence when they need to speak up to a larger audience in the future. So before I go, I would like to share with you a little bit of the tips if you're very interested in applying RPG study at HKUST. First of all, I would encourage all of you to explore the research focus of different faculties according to your interests, meeting them in order to get familiar with what he or she are really doing. And also you can try, you can see whether his or her lab environment really is suitable for you to pursue your MPhil study. And I think working in a good environment can help you to overcome any hurdles that you may encounter when you are studying as an RPG student. And last but not the least, get prepared as soon as possible. And if you have further inquiries, you can check out the PGSO website and also feel free to approach me through the email. And this is my email. I think you may want to jot it down. Yeah, and this is the end of my sharing. Thank you.